Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Sunday. It is March the 12th, 2017. Gonna look at race number 7 from Santa Anita, the featured on today's program. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's 7th race from Santa Anita is the 50th running of the Santa Ana Stakes. Grade 2 purse, $200,000. It's for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 8 horses going the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/8 on the turf course here at Santa Anita. The rail will be set at 10 feet, and if you watch these videos, I show this diagram. First thing, it lets people know what the circumference of the race course is. It also gives me a second to look down at my notes, so just bear with me. 1 mile and 1/8 here. My top pick in this one, I'm going to go to the rail to the 1 horse Pretty Girl. I'm going to go 1-3-6-4 in the superfecta. But number 1, Pretty Girl, my top pick, 6-1. Victor Espinosa is on this Paulo Lobo trained 6-year-old mare at a Harlan's Holiday, one of my favorite horses. But most recently, this horse had a start on the 31st of December here locally at Santa Anita Park, 1 mile and 1/8 on slop in the Robert J. Frankel Stakes. This horse finished second by 5 1/4 lengths. Sat second most of the way around in a field of 4 horses, and was just the second best horse according to the running line too. I have to agree with that. Nobody, good for the Roses is running back into this race today, or good year for the Roses is running back into this race today. But it was the horse's first start in dirt also, so it wasn't a half bad dirt debut, but they want to run this horse on turf. They're going to run him on turf today, and I think that should be very nice for this one. But first start in the United States came on August the 13th at Arlington International Racecourse, or Arlington Park, on the 13th of August, and a mile 3/16 in the Beverly D, grade 1 Beverly D. This horse finished 7 by 7 lengths that day, and was basically last for most of the race up until the stretch run. Closed up a little bit, but was a little bit too late. C. Khaleesi ran probably one of the best races of of 2016, I think. Nobody's catching her that day. She had a great closing kick, but this horse closed up from where this horse closed from. She did okay, and it was her first start in the United States. Also, start before this horse was running in France, July 26th. Her last start came in France at Vichy, and a basic stakes race in the Prix Jacques de Bourmont. This horse won by a nose that day, and really closed up. Had the kind of run C. Khaleesi had in the Arlington at Arlington in the Beverly D. This horse just got up there in time, great run, and then this horse ran at Chantilly on June 22nd in the Prix La Coupe, a Group 3 race. This horse finished 6 by 11 3/4 lengths behind Air Pilot and Alipgok. Hopefully I said that right. My French is horrible. Alipgok and Nightwish, who finished 2nd and 3rd respectively, are both winners next start out. But this horse, and also this horse too, but this horse really closed up a little bit from where this horse is running from, but needed a little extra ground. You want to be a little bit closer to the front at Shunty. So I think this horse in this spot, second off the layoff, well, first off the layoff now, back on turf. This horse should have a great run, great post position. I'd like to see this horse sit a little bit closer though. So to recount my bets for race number 7 from Santa Anita Park, it's the 50th Santa Ana. Gonna go with the 1 horse Pretty Girl. Gonna go 1-3-6-4 in the superfecta. So good luck to all. Follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.